up, Mood Boosters? Welcome back to the channel. We are back with some more Eden Crafters. We have a planet to fix. As you can see, things are already starting to look great around here, but we got a lot of work to do to get this thing up and running. So, let's hop into it. Today's goals are pretty simple. 1. Build a warehouse. 2. Begin automation of parts producing. 3. Explore. Building a warehouse would be simple. The only thing I was truly lacking was copper wire. First thing I needed to do to automate copper wire was use a splitter to break away some of my copper ingots into a parts producer. I would later use some of those copper wires for computer production. Then I crafted the glass I would need. Lucky I already had an advanced miner and forge for us to make. We just needed to grab some. It didn't take me long to get everything I needed together and build my warehouse. As soon as it was complete, I started running all my resources into it immediately. If you play Eden Crafters, then you know iron beams are a big part of building. Deciding now would be a good time to automate those, I set up one parts machine to create iron rods and one parts machine to create iron plates. They then would be transported into an assembling machine where they would become iron beams. With all this machinery, I needed more power. I knew it was time to start producing refined cobalt. To do this, I would need an advanced miner, a refiner, and a clean water source, and of course, a water pump. Of course, I had no rotors for the water purifier, so I guess it was time to automate those. Rotors could be annoying to create and a lot of builds require them, so I threw down a greenhouse and some parts producers, ran my extra copper wire over it, and rotors started producing. Just a quick tip, I recommend throwing some organic in your parts producers when they're producing rubber. It can take some time. It does take 5 organics to produce 1 rubber. Finally ready to head out for the cobalt, I made some food, a couple extra oxygen tanks, and a few oxygen capsules. I equipped my oxygen tanks, and I headed out. With all the machinery I would need to produce refined cobalt, I headed over to where the map said it was. I built the water purifier and powered it, then I headed inside the cave close by. It still had the old explorer's equipment inside. I scrapped it and got to work. If you watched last episode, then you know I found quartz and sulfur on the other side of home base, so I built another warehouse and linked those resources. There was an iron and basalt deposit nearby which I needed for basalt concrete to build level 2 warehouses. Basalt requires a refiner, so you know I needed a clean water source and a water pump. At this point in the game, I needed a material analyzer. Only one problem. It requires gold to build the sensor array, and we haven't found any yet. So I did what any good explorer would. I went exploring.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
After searching the whole piece of land I was on, I was convinced there was no gold here. If I knew Eden Crafters, then it was probably located in the harder region. There was only one way I was going to get there. Join me next episode when we make vehicle energy cells. As always, keep your mood up, love and peace.